What's up?
What's up?
How
So
you doing?
some guy just sort of dragged me into his room. He's like, please interview me. It's been like a month already. I haven't been interviewed. Okay, so here, this is Daniel Negreanu. We're here at the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure 2016. This is Robbie Straczynski for PokerUpdate.com. How you doing?
You know, chilling, bro.
Yeah.
In the Bahamas. I was about to go to the gym, and then, you people barged into my room, so we'll just do this interview thing.
Very cool. Thanks so much for your time, man.
You
I
got
really
it.
appreciate it. Cool. So, you've been playing at the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure since the inaugural event in 2004. What keeps you coming back here besides being a sponsored player?
Well, the first one they did was on a cruise ship. It was
Yeah.
actually really fun. It was me, Gus Hansen, and Hoyt Corkins, which back in the day was like, holy crap!
Hoyt
Those are like
Corkins.
3 really good players.
Uh-huh.
And then since, they've moved it here and it's been stationed. And I'll tell you the truth, I've had more fun each year that I've come, like more so. In the beginning, there was a time period where it was like just a lot of really, really young kids, pre-Black Friday.
Right.
Not that that was good or bad, it was just different. Because you go to the lobby and it was just like, woof, a sea of laptops, right? It was,
right.
But since Black Friday switched, or changed things a little bit, it became a little bit more of an older crowd,
Right.
a little more intimate, and a little more fun.
I hear that. Cool. Okay, well, over the years, you've performed quite well here. You've got over $1.5 million in earnings. What is it about this series specifically, the PCA, that brings out your A game, you think?
Partly, the PCA is like the first one of the year,
Mhm.
right? So you don't have like any, you don't have any sort of like year-end thing. Well, I'm not going to be player of the year this year. It's your new chance, right? So it's the first one. And I think for a lot of people, they want to start the year off right. And they started off with a big one, $100K right off the bat, then the main event. And then for other people who don't have clear intention, they plan to play several events.
Right.
I don't. I'm playing 2 because it's.
That's it.
Well, how can I play any?
Well, just the super high roller and...
Yeah, and then the main event,
and the
'cause
main.
that goes all the way through the end. Right? There's no
right,
possibility.
of course, because you'll be winning both.
Yes,
Of course. See,
finally.
somebody gets it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm teaching them.
So this is, you said it was like more intimate when it first started. Anything else that makes, this year or like 10 years, 12 years down the line, the PCA different than when it used to be?
Yeah, well, the biggest difference, of course, is now it's like a festival, right? So it's, before it was just the main event, that's it. And then
Right.
people would play like low cash. Now, a lot of people come and they're not even playing the main event. They're playing a lot of the smaller events, and then there's like other people who come in just with the super high roller,
Right.
the 50K, the 25K. It's just got a lot more variety in terms of, you come here and if you bust, it's not like you just leave. You come
Right.
here, you bust, you're like, okay, play the next one.
I think that's why they put the super high roller first on the schedule, right?
Well, yeah, partly there's a few reasons. Well, mainly you can't really put the super high roller, over top a main event. Really, it doesn't work as well.
Right.
You want to have it clean and simple so people can come here and play both.
I hear that.
Because it's
Cool.
very easy. Well, not easy, but you're gonna make the super high roller. I'm gonna make the super high roller final table a lot.
course.
Because I'm really good at poker. I
Right.
swear.
You think you're going to have time to do any sort of cash game play? I saw a high roller area there as well. Or just tournaments for you?
I won't have any time to because I'll be playing the super high roller every day, and then I'll be playing the main event every day. And those are 9-hour days or so. So after that, the last thing I want to do is play more poker. I just want to sit tranquilo, meditate by the ocean. No, I'm not going to do that.
sounds like a plan. Okay, so besides playing poker and making final tables, what do you do to unwind here? It's obviously, this is called Paradise Island for a reason. It's pretty sweet here, right? So what do you do to unwind, to chill? What are your favorite spots on the island to chill?
That's the craziest thing is like when I come here, I'm always playing,
Okay.
So, I really just enjoy getting this room where I have, friends and family come, like my brother and his wife are coming, and we'll have a couple days today and tomorrow before I start play, maybe do some things, just really, I don't have a specific place per se,
Alright.
just the gym, really.
Awesome. Okay.
It's a decent gym. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it's pretty good. I was there
Yeah.
yesterday. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good machines. Okay, so you eat healthy. You're a
I do.
vegan. People know that you're vegan. Okay, where are some of the best vegan spots to eat, or do you just bring it all with you and put it in the fridge?
I will admit, this is not exactly the most vegan-friendly joint. So what
okay.
I do is I go to Solomon's Fresh Market, which is
okay.
it's like a Whole Foods,
Mhm.
and I pack up stuff in my little mini kitchen over here.
Gotcha.
And then what we do is I have room service every night. I call like 2 months ahead and give them sort of a lowdown on like what I will eat and what I won't eat.
And they're
very
like,
specific.
dude, what on earth
Yeah,
are
like
these
no
requests,
oil,
right?
no strawberry, no corn, no gluten, no this, no that, no dead animal, no fish, no nothing. So basically that's what I bank on is that meal, plus all the stuff that I bring with me.
Okay.
And otherwise, like during the day when I'm playing, I just kind of overload on fruits and vegetables.
So you don't really go hungry at any point in time, though.
Well, I mean, there are moments during the day because when you're playing the tournament, right?
Right.
Bahamas is very. I would say it's like very the types of food. It's very American centric.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
I don't really eat American centric like burgers and fries kind of thing. That's
Okay.
not my
Oh, yeah.
catfish covered in cheese.
You're
or
Canadian
something.
anyway. Like what's a good like maple syrup pancake something like that?
Poutine, eh?
Poutine, eh?
No, I don't know, but I don't do that either. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's next for you? So this is the beginning of the year, first chance to make a big splash. So you going to Aussie Millions, or what's your next thing on the schedule for Daniel?
I don't have plans to go to Aussie Millions, but
Okay.
that could change.
Okay.
I'm just like such a spontaneous person. I might just get on a plane.
Like a feather in the wind.
Yeah, no, I have another project that I'm working on
Okay.
that likely will take up some time in early February, and then after that, LAPC is,
Okay.
and also the GPI thing is
Yep.
happening, all that kind of stuff.
Aiming to be number one on the GPI?
That's not part of my goals this year.
Okay.
No, because like if you really want to go for that,
Mhm.
it requires like high volume.
Okay.
And I don't do high volume like the kids. I was reading this one kid, he's got 42 caches. I'm like, I played 42 tournaments. Like, how do you have 42 caches? That's insane.
All right, so if you're not one of the kids, what does Kid Poker change his name to at some point?
You don't have to. You look at Kid Rock, he's like 60.
That's
or something,
right.
right? He's like 60 and he's still Kid Rock. I don't have to change my name. Come on now.
Okay.
If I do, it'd be like Dan the Man.
Dan the Man. You heard it here first on
Right?
PokerUpdate.com. Okay, I think we're going to end off with this one. You took part in the PokerStars Pro Tour in California last year. Will we see another series like that in California, any of the other states soon? And maybe you got some extra details for us?
I think eventually you'll see some more of that. I think right now it's an interesting time because obviously the election's happening and a lot of people are focused on different stuff, like
Right.
getting reelected, right?
Yeah,
So,
okay.
like if you think about California specifically, online poker is probably really low on their list right now of really important things to address. Like
Okay,
they have
right.
a water crisis, they have other things like
Mhm.
education, roads. So for as much as poker people were like, oh my God, online poker, it's
the
so
most
important. It's
important.
like when you think of society and the problems that the average American has,
Mhm.
online poker isn't one of them. It
Gotcha.
affects realistically a much smaller group of Californians than on other issues. And that, having said that, it is an important issue.
Of course.
Right? It's about freedom, but we don't want to be absurd in thinking that they're going to put online poker ahead of like water in terms of their priority list.
Right. Okay, I hear that.
Yeah.
So we're going to put away the script for a second, and we're going to
Okay.
have one last question
Freestyle.
here with question from a hat.
Question.
Go for it, sir.
Okay.
Here's the hat.
This is going to be goofy, right?
I hope so.
Okay. Here we
Okay,
go.
well, one second. I
you
get to
read
read the
it?
question. Here we go.
You can just make it up now.
Okay. What is one TV show you could watch over and over again?
There's several, but I'm going to go with Survivor.
Survivor. Oh, you want to be on Survivor?
Oh,
one
like
day, right?
over and over, like watch it again?
Yeah,
like,
over
after I've
it's like-
seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not that one. Because once you've seen it, you already know what happens. That's
Okay.
not good.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to go old school. Three's Company.
Really? Jack Tripper.
Yeah, Jack Tripper.
The whole deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's it. That never gets old.
I hear that. Okay, very cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining us here at PokerUpdate.com. This is Daniel Negreanu, Robbie Straczynski. We're at the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure 2016. Thanks so much for tuning in.